Did you know that the first person view you see in most shooters are an illusion? I had to learn this the hard way, but basically, in my game, my first idea was to attach the gun directly to the player model. But the issue was that looking up or down wouldn't do anything. Next, I modified the arm so it'd rotate based off the camera angle, but this looks stupid as well. From an outside perspective, it's decent, but in first person the gun would just go off screen. That's when I took a look at Destiny 2 and noticed how regardless of where you looked, the hands and weapons would be perfectly centered on screen. My next guess was to link the player rotation to the camera, and while that did look a lot better in first person, the issue is, well, the entire player would rotate as well, so I needed a way to lock the arms onto the camera while keeping the player itself flat. That's when I came across something called a two-mesh system, which basically just means you have two separate player models, one for the arms and one for the body. After a lot of trial and error, this is what the final completed system looks like, where basically in any FPS game, these floating arms are what the player camera actually sees, and the rest of the full body will only be seen by other people or used for casting shadows. Switching to the first person view shows how the gun remains perfectly centered without anything weird happening to the player or the shadows. Now the dreadful part is I'll have to make two animations for everything each weapon does. A variant you'd see in first person and then one in third person, which is going to be quite the monumental task alone. But feel free to drop a follow if you learned something new.